Are you feeling a little experimental? Sure, people say you're a quack, but maybe you just need the proper mixture of pumpkin and garden spider to make a nice base. Sprinkle in some mandrake and crow skull and you might have the perfect potion. But beware these little white berries, because a few too many of them and your cauldron might explode. In the Quacks of Quedlinburg, which was designed by Wolfgang Warsch and published by Schmidt, Spiele, and North Star Games. Hey everyone, my name is Mike Murphy of the Brothers Murph. I'm here at BoardGameGeek, and today's episode of In Focus is sponsored by the BoardGameGeek store. Now my potion's already a brewing, so let's get down to the table to go a little more in focus on the Quacks of Quedlinburg. The Quacks of Quedlinburg is a press your luck game where you will try to brew the biggest, best potion you can, hopefully without blowing up your cauldron. Each round you'll be drawing chips out of a bag and adding them to your potion. Depending on the number showing, you will place your chip that many spaces away from the last chip. The further out from the center of the cauldron, the greater the rewards. But you must be careful, for if you draw too many white chips and their sum total value is greater than 7, your cauldron will explode. Exploding cauldrons isn't really the end of the world, but your lab will probably get pretty sticky. After each chip is placed, you can choose to stop, ensuring a safe potion brew this round. Once everyone has stopped or exploded, players will see who went the furthest without blowing up. That player will roll a die and receive the indicated bonus. Players will receive money and/or points based on the first free space after their last chip that was played. Players will gain points showing in the book, and the ghostly number represents their buying power. If your cauldron exploded, you must choose points or money but may not receive both. If a ruby is showing on the space, make sure to grab that as well. Players now have a chance to buy new chips, each of which has their own powers to make even better potions next round. The chips give a variety of effects depending on which book you use during that game. For example, this mandrake will let you double the value shown on your next chip drawn, so a 1 becomes a 2 and a 2 becomes a 4. These mushrooms become more valuable if you've played a pumpkin or two, and pumpkins don't have any special powers, but they also don't make you explode, which is nice. Future rounds will play out in the same way, and you will accumulate a nice array of ingredients to use, if you're lucky. Each round an event will be played, which may change up the rules a little. If you're behind, just count up the rat tails and put your token that many spaces forward to get a bit of a head start. Spend rubies to permanently start further ahead in your cauldron, making for bigger and bigger scoring and spending opportunities. After 9 rounds, the player with the most victory points wins and can certainly be called a quack. The Quacks of Quedlinburg is a wild ride that really pushes you to press your luck. You have so many amazing chips in your bag, so you want to keep going, but then you just keep pulling white chips, and before you know it, boom! And if Quacks of Quedlinburg seems like a game you'd enjoy, consider checking out his page at BoardGameGeek.com and watch a review. And if you gotta have those upgraded bits and bags, visit the BoardGameGeek store today. And until next time, I'm Mike Murphy. I've been here at BoardGameGeek, and we've been going in focus on the Quacks of Quedlinburg. Have a great day.